Hello, Texas Teacher here once again. Doing a video I promised that I would do, showing off all my Funko and Q-Fig collectibles. I've actually amassed quite a collection and just felt like showing it off. I mean, here are all of mine. This isn't even all the ones in the house, it's just all the ones that are mine. I've got Songbird from the BioShock franchise. Quite tall. I mean, even compared, compare him to a regular figure, is about double the size. I love how they do this, that they didn't just make a small version. Quite detailed. The wings look really good. The eye, the mask, everything. I have to admit, I haven't played BioShock Infinite long enough to even get to what all is inside of him. I've seen him a few times in the game, but not bad. Some of them don't like to stand up very well. Let's see here. I'm going to start with the Funkos, then I'll move on to the Q-Figs. Got Sam and Dean Winchester from Supernatural and Bobby, complete with shotgun. I have to say, one of my favorite groups to have. However, they are not my favorite group that I have. That honor would go to the McManus brothers from Boondock Saints, one of my favorite movies of all time. And, of course, I've got Connor and Murphy right here. And if you look close, they even have the little cross on them, and they're guns with silencers. So really enjoy those. Let's see here. My recent pickup from Loot Crate, this assassin from the new Assassin's Creed movie. I have to say, very well done. Doesn't necessarily stand up that well. There's just certain type ways you can get him where he won't fall over. To me, it seems like any of the leaning figures as well as the bobbleheads sometimes have that trouble. For example, one of my Christmas pickups, I got the Hulk, and see, he's very trying to fall over. You really have to lean him against somebody. We all need somebody to lean on. He's pretty good, too, and he is a touch bigger than the other ones, which I really like. But just to kind of compare, okay, this is a Funko figure. Here is the Q-Figs figure for the Hulk. You've got the little environment. You've got the stand. They're a little bit more posed, I guess you would say. All in all, not bad. And, of course, my other Christmas pickup, Funko-wise, was Pissed Off Batman. Now, he is not my only Batman figure, though. Probably my favorite. You notice I still leave him in the box. There's a reason for that. This is the Batman from the 1966 Batman TV series, signed by the guy who played Batman, Adam West. And getting to meet Adam West, getting him to sign this, and I wasn't the only one with one of these, trust me on that. There was somebody who had a Batmobile with him in it, which was awesome. But he was just a really nice guy. I really enjoyed meeting him. Just really down to earth. I'm glad he made it through 2016 because he is a little bit up there in years. Let's see. And, of course, with Funko, you've also got the Dorbs figures. And I've got my little Brotherhood of Steel with a laser rifle. Not a bad figure. I've just always liked the Funko Pops better than I have the Dorbs, but the Dorbs do look adorable. Hence the name. Here's neither Funko nor Q-Fig. It was just a Batman that picked up somewhere. Surprisingly enough, in an Easter egg. Then, of course, I got my ships. I'm not going to bring them down to the level with the other ones, but I've got my Battlestar Galactica Cylon ship and my Planet Express ship. I have to say, I like the Planet Express ship a little better because, of course, you've got the magnetic feature, and it's got the name on the little pedestal. There we go. Making sure I had it on camera. I got this little blind box Mega Man that we picked up in a Loot Crate. Red Mega Man. Don't know what the specialness of it. I'm guessing fire, but I don't even know. I like him because he can move his arms. Now, Q-Figs, like I said, have a little bit more pose to them, a little bit more, to me, substance. You got this Doctor Strange that I picked up in a Loot Crate that is very, the cape's got billowing effects. He's got the magic spell on his hand. His fingers are curled. His face looks like, well, a normal person's face. And they've also got the little stylized base, much like the Hulk figure does. So to me, Q-Figs wins out on the reality aspect of it as far as it makes a more real-looking figure. However, Pops, to me, have a wider assortment. I guess it's because Q-Fig is a newer company. They don't have the range. I mean, there's everything. I mean, there's old movies like Boondock Saints. There's TV shows like Supernatural, Assassin's Creed, Bioshock, Batman, Power Rangers are out now. They've got old movies like, The Breakfast Club and things like that. I mean, they have shows like Saved by the Bell. But this is my collection. I'm quite proud of it. I actually had one fall, so I'm going to see if I can actually... Yeah, that's my Batgirl over there. That one's fell, and I'm holding the camera right now, so I can't really go get her. So there is one more Funko to the thing. But that is my collection of figures, and it is only growing. Trust me on this. There will be more, much more. My goal is to have much, 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 much more. And hopefully get a bunch of them signed by the people who either voiced them or played them in movies or TV. So that's all I've been to one Comic-Con in my life. I'd like to see a lot more. So that's a goal for the future. Anyway, like I said, I just promised to do this video, so I'm getting around to doing it while I can. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I hope to do more of these soon. More stuff like this. I kind of like doing this kind of stuff. And this Texas teacher class is dismissed. Bye-bye.